Juliet Leon, you can call me Juliet, and my friends
Natalia Ninda Melei, you can call me Elda.
Today we so like to tell about the interesting topic which is using handphones at school.
Yes, this topic is very relevant because almost every student today has an handphone.
That's right, handphones have become an important part of daily life.
We use a handphone for many things such as communication, entertainment, and also learning.
Elda, what do you think about students bring handphone to school?
In my opinion, bring handphone to school is not a problem if students are done responsibly.
Agree with you. Handphone can be very helpful for students.
Yes, for example, students can search for information on the internet.
They can also use online districts to understand new words.
That's true, except for learning English.
Students can also watch educational video to help them understand definition.
For example, videos about science experiments, mathematics examples, or history story.
Sometimes learning for video is easier than reading a long text.
Yes, because videos can make learning more interesting and easier to understand.
But some teachers think that hand should not be allowed in school.
Yes, I have heard that opinion before.
They think handphone can distract students from the lesson.
That can be true in some situations.
Some students use their phones to play games during class.
Others open on social media like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube.
When students focus on their phones, they stop paying attention to the teacher.
That can affect understanding of the lesson.
It can also affect academic performance.
Yes, students might get lower grades because there are no forces.
So the problem is not the handphone itself.
Exactly, the real problem is how students use it.
Technology is just a tool.
If we use it well, it can help us learn better.
But if users it badly, it can waste our time.
I think students must learn self-discipline.
I completely agree.
Self-discipline means control of yourself even when tempted.
For example, counseling to listen to teacher instead of playing games.
Or cursing to ask the opponent for studying instead of social media.
Do you think schools sold the handphone completely?
In my opinion, banning handphone is not the best solution.
Why do you think so?
Because technology is already part of modern education.
That's true.
Many learning materials are now available online.
Students can read digital books and articles.
They can also join online designs or learning platforms.
During the pandemic, my students started using their phones.
Yes, handphone helped students contain learning from home.
That shows that handphone can be useful for our education.
However, we still need rules to control their use.
Agree, so schools should make clear regulations.
For example, students can use handphone only when the teacher allows it.
During example, handphone should not be used at all.
That rule can be
Another rule could be keeping phone in the silent mode during class.
That way they will not disrupt the learning environment.
Teachers can also use handphones as part of learning activities.
Yes, for example, teacher can ask students to share for information.
Or students can work together to find answers online.
Each can make learning more interactive and fun.
Students may feel more motivated to participate.
Technology can make education more modern and interesting.
But again, responsibility is the key.
Students must understand what it is approach to a hard points.
They must respect the teacher and the learning process.
Parents also have an important role.
Yes, parents should tell their children how to use technology wisely,
They can set limits on screen time,
and remit students their education in this formality.
so we can say that handphones have both advantages and disadvantages.
The advantages include easy access to information and learning research.
Their disadvantages include distraction, education, and wasting time.
Therefore, students must have handphones careful.
The sole system for learning communication and professional activities.
Including handphones shall not be complete beneath school.
Instead, students should learn to use them well and responsibly.
Technology should support education and help students become smart.
Not distract them from their goals.
Thank you for listening to our discourse.
We have our opinion are useful.
See you next time.
Have a wonderful day.